welcome to another Teacher's Corner playthrough. I'm Teacher Kirby, and today we're going to play through the next episode in the KDF beginning story arc, and this is The House Always Wins. So, here we go in Warzone. Beep deep doo. And here it is. Here we go.
The idea that one of the great houses is conspiring with Romulans to attack the house of Martok is troublesome. Come to the Kether Lowlands. Worf and I would be honored if you would participate in Mevin's Hegte. Once we have put our family matters to rest, you may work with Worf and Kimtar to determine our plan of attack.
Okay, so we go to the Kether Lowlands in the Cronus system to mourn the death to the heir of the House of Martok. And we'll receive a few experience points, some expertise, and a neutrino deflector array, and personal shield, and some dilithium ore.
Serve the Empire well.
And actually, since we know we're going to the Chronos system, I'm just going to transwarp there so we can get there a little bit faster. Okay. Lady Cyrilla is expecting us, Captain. We are clear to beam down whenever you are ready. And so we beam down to the Kether Lowlands. There we go. It looks like most of the House of Martok has returned here to mark the passing of Maven. He was the heir to the house, Captain. They will be diminished without him. We should offer our condolences to Lady Cyrilla for the loss of her grandson. Speak to Lady Cyrilla.
Thank you for returning my grandson and for aiding my family. We have had many visitors today to honor Maven's life. You have arrived in time for the next ritual. Maven was very traditional, and Worf has suggested that we perform an achvoch in his honor. Together, we will follow our ancient traditions by watching over Maven until his spirit is ready for the journey to Stovokor. The House of Martok would be honored if you would agree to join us for this rite.
Attend the achvoch. We would be honored to join you in the achvoch.
In the flash, before the night, you heard the call of Stovokor. The warriors singing cry out your name. Welcome home. Welcome home. Let not your heart be filled with fear. The spirit soars on honor's wings. Your heart is singing. You found your way. Welcome home. Welcome home. Thank you for participating in the Akvo. It is important that we remember our traditions. Together, we have kept away the predators that would take Meven's body before his spirit was ready to leave for Stovokor. Now he may seek the fellowship of Martok and continue the warrior's journey.
Tuskos, Worf. You are a worthy Gintok. to the House of Martok.
Pardon my interruption, Gintok. We have an urgent security matter. House of Torg warriors were seen gathering in the first city. We have word they are planning an assault and will be here any moment.
They dared to attack during Maven's Okfa. They have no honor.
Send an alert to everyone on the estate. I will see to Lady Sorella. Prepare your men. We will not let these dogs catch us by surprise.
Today is a good day to die. Let loose the Hound of War! And you will now see. Come on, there he goes. He attacks. He's attacking. He's attacking. Go, get him, get him. There's that Mastiff, and he comes dutifully back to me.
So, the curs from the House of Torg have tried to again spill the blood of my house. I call for blood in return. Vengeance will be ours. My son is not present, but I speak for him. Worf, lead a group of our warriors against the House of Torg, and put an end to this treachery, once and for all.
Join Lady Sorella's quest for vengeance.
After everything you have done on behalf of the House of Martok, I ask that you see this campaign to its conclusion. The House of Torg must not be allowed to survive this day. The House of Torg's main base is located in the Gorath system. I will prepare our fleet, and we will attack while we have the advantage. Take Alexander with you, and he will ensure your ship is recognized as an ally by our fleet. Torg will soon discover that the House of Martok is stronger than he was led to believe. Make contact with the fleet when you enter the Gorath system to receive further instructions.
Return to your ship in sector space. So we shall do that. Oh, I forgot to grab all the stuff. Oh. Alright, so now we must go to the Groth system. As you can see, it is right there. Since it is right next to us, I will just fly over there. Even at warp 5 right next to us is pretty close. And there's Gorath 1, that's where we're going. And here we go. Alright.
We've arrived in the Gorath system. Our transponder signal has been linked to the Martok fleet commander, and we're receiving battle instructions. The IKS Mudge will follow us. Our task is to destroy hard assets that Torg could use to mount a counterattack.
Destroy communication satellites and supply freighters. To battle! must get the things that are coming close to us. Alright, there we go, and... There we go, destroying the communications array. There's something over there. Alright, so I want to get up close to it. Okay. We get up pretty close and get to it. And here we go. Come on. Doop doop doop. There we go. Alright, and we're gonna have to destroy this freighter. We should probably wait until we have a bit more of our hull back. But we definitely want to keep our eyes on this freighter. Alright, here we go. Okay. Let's get after this freighter here. Come on. Come on, here we go. Hey, freighter, come back. There we go. There's all these cruisers around. Come on. Gotta cruisers before we can get the comm set. Okay. Single target, that's what's best here. Ah, no, they got me. It's okay. Because remember, there is no penalty for dying right now because we're early on. As you can see, no harm done. Alright, here we go. Doop-a-doop-a-doo. And we're gonna try and get through here. Well, that explains a lot. Okay, we're going to the comm. There it is. Haha, they don't even know we're here. And we're going right after this comm array. Here we go. And once we break the comm array, which we're almost done. And there we go. Moving away. Haha. Here we go. Come on, faster. Stay where you are. I shall get you. Come after me. I will destroy you. Oh, they got me. As you can see again, no damage. Here we go. Do, 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 do. Did you? Here we go. Here we go, loop-de-loop. Here we go, loop-de-lie. So we're looking for a specific ship here. The Freighter Cyril. And it is somewhere this way. What's shooting him? Haha. It's a good day for you to die. Haha, I shall get you. shall get you. You shall. Ha, kapla. Kapla. There we go. And let's find this freighter Cyril. There we go, and here we go. There we go, and there, we will get you. Hey, come on, where are you going? Where are you going? Makes perfect sense. Put a freighter that can move faster than the ship. Makes perfect sense to me.
These assets destroyed. The House of...
Haha, we have succeeded. Kapla.
This is the stronghold of the House of Torg. We know that Torg has colluded with the Tal Shiar. Now he's an animal trapped in his own den, which makes him even more dangerous. Torg will be easier to deal with if we can first find and defeat his son, Sagen.
We will follow your plan. For now. Shoot them. Take every item. I will sell it for energy credits. Alright, here we go. There we go. Die. Die, you colluding scum. You have colluded. Haha. And pick up the stuff. There we go. This away. When in doubt, follow the map. Here we go. Okay. Go down the long dark tunnel. Nothing can go wrong from that.
Sagen's quarters are up ahead. Sagen is the son of Torg and a mindless follower. He will have supported his father in everything, even treason.
Defeats again, son of Torg. Then we will find Torg. Let loose the Hound of War. Go this way. Get them! Get them! Ooh, something to pick up. And another something to pick up. Haha, ooh, tell Shiar. Hey look, it's again. It's the guy we want. And the Tal Shiar guys dropped something.
Torg severed Martok's bloodline when he killed Maven. Now, with Sagen's death, the two houses are forever bound in grief. As we seek Torg, we must keep an eye out for further evidence of his betrayal. We can use what we find when we bring him before the Council.
Search computers for evidence of Torg's treason. And there we go. A blue item. Those are good. And here we go. Go back out. And now we go this way. Do do do. Towards the red dot. Here we go. Kill those House of Torg. It's hard to tell who to shoot and who not to shoot. They're all Klingon. Oh, there's some Romulans. Definitely want to shoot those. There we go. Come on. Kill the Romulan. Alright, we killed the Romulans. Ooh, there's some stuff to pick up. Alright, now. And do do do. Hey, it's a computer. And there's a Klingon there. Ooh, warrior spirit. Ooh, some pickup. And it's a glowing computer, so we download the logs.
There are a series of log entries here detailing the communications between Torg and the Tal Shiar regarding the destruction of House Martok. This is damning, but it's not enough to convince the High Council that Torg was collaborating against the Empire. We should continue looking for evidence of Torg's treachery.
Alright, so we will search the other room. There's nothing else in here. So we go out and we follow. there's something else in here. Let's see. Ooh, there's something.
These are Romulan shipping containers, but they're filled with Klingon weapons and technology. These crates are similar to those we found in the Vor system. According to the shipping manifests, they're scheduled to be transferred to a freighter with a destination somewhere within Romulan space. This evidence connects Torg directly to the information we received from the Romulan Republic captain. Torg is collaborating with the Tal Shiar on a plot that clearly extends beyond a feud between houses.
Beam one of the containers to our ship. Alright, now... we've got some more Klingons to kill. Here we are. Kill the Klingons, let loose the Hound of War. Come on, Mr. Mastiff, let's go. The Jackal Mastiff is quite interesting. It'll stay out for a while.
Far enough, you filthy patach! Did you think that you could walk into my home, kill my son, and live to tell about it? Jimpok will give my house the honor it deserves when we put your heads on display in the Great Hall!
Jimpok will strip your house of honor for collaborating with the Tal Shiar.
Your corruption is poison. You talk of vengeance, but have no comprehension of honor. You see power, yet trade it to our enemies for personal gain. And you rule a great house, yet have no understanding of what makes our people great.
You cannot win, Torg.
Don't talk to me of our people. It is because of half-breeds like Alexander that our people have grown weak. The fact that Martok accepted him into his family is reason enough for me to destroy his house. You have no idea what the future holds for our people. If you knew what the Romulans have told me, you would beg to join us.
The Romulans have filled your head with
The
lies.
Klingon Empire's path to survival is through peace, not war. The great Chancellor Gorkon knew that we must brave the future together, united as one people. This feud will go on forever, and our houses will be diminished unless we put an end to it.
This is your last and only chance,
You
Torg.
dare insult me with words of peace as you stand there with the blood of my son on your hands? You talk of survival and know nothing of what is to come. I showed you mercy when I had you thrown into Rura Pinthe. You're not even worthy of an honorable death. But now, I will teach you what it means to die at the hands of a Klingon!
To battle. So as I was saying, the Jackal Mastiff is actually quite interesting. You can call it out. It will go off to a certain area of distance and will kill anything around there. It'll continue going around as long as there's enemies. Once there are no enemies, it will stay around for, I believe, 30 seconds and then disappear. So quite an interesting little pet. Alright, we've killed everything. Yay!
Torg thinks he's escaped, but we can make sure that he has nowhere to run. We must take the evidence we've collected to the High Council on Kronos and expose the deeds of Torg and his house.
Beam to ship. Incoming hail from Worf, sir.
The remainder of our fleet has assembled in the system. The House of Torg has called in Romulan reinforcements. But if we stick to our offensive strategy, we will prevail. Form up behind the IKS Taj, and we will teach these fools how to fight ship to ship.
We are proud to fight with the House of Martok. The IKS Taj, so we form up behind it. Definitely want to take items in space when they show up. See, we've got 75% of House of Targ fleet. %. Let's see if we can get that a little higher. There we go. We are ready to leave this system on your command. Let's see if there's any other items to pick up. I don't see any. And so we leave the system. Meet with Worf on Kronos, go to First City. So we're going to go ahead and transwarp there because it's the fastest way. Okay. And now we meet with Worf. Which means we beam down. We go to the planet. Here we go. Today is a good day to die. We beam to First City. Here we go. And here is Worf.
Greetings. How may I assist? Fight with honor.
I am ready to approach the council and testify against Tor.
The evidence that you prepared was sent to the Chancellor's aides. They have also informed me that Torg has arrived on Kronos and intends to challenge our claims. He will not be successful.
Go with Worf to the Great Hall. Kimtar and I are ready to join you in the Great Hall. Sloading, sloading, sloading. There we go. Greets war.
It is time. We must confront Torg. Tell me when you are ready.
I am ready. So now we approach Jimpak. And of course, it doesn't matter because they're going to take their slow
Worf,
off.
son of Moog, you have called this council to accuse the House of Torg with treason. Are you prepared to show evidence in support of this claim?
I am Worf, son of Moog, Gintok to the House of Martok, and I accuse House Torg of crimes against the Empire. The House of Martok will show evidence that Torg, son of Cormog, has committed acts of treason by collaborating with our known enemy, the Romulan Star Empire.
Torg, son of Cormog, you stand accused of treason. Do you deny these claims?
I do, and I invoke my right to challenge these false claims. I will not stand by and let the House of Martok spread more lies and deceit to this council. Let it also be known that since the half-breed Alexander has killed my only heir, I present Roken as my Chadich.
The council recognizes Roken of House Torg as the Chadich. House Torg has challenged the claim. We will proceed with the Mekba. Worf, present your evidence. And since you and your son are both diplomats, I recommend you get to the point before I lose my patience.
This brave warrior, together with my son Alexander, uncovered a plot by the House of Torg to transfer weapons and classified technology to our enemies in the Romulan Star Empire. We have presented to the Chancellor's aides physical evidence and computer logs that will trace stolen weapons from the exchange through the House of Torg to agents within the Tal Shiar. The Empire's allies in the Romulan Republic have confirmed the evidence, and their testimony will show that Torg was colluding with the Tal Shiar to overthrow one of the great houses. This is treason, and it is a poison striking at the very heart of our empire.
This dishonorable Backtag would say anything to hide the weakness and decay in his own house. The only traitors in this hall are Worf and his human son. We seek to rid the Empire of this weakness, and yet, here we stand, falsely accused by a desperate Jintak of a desperate house.
It is the right of House Martok to declare vengeance
And I will not deny any of the great houses a chance to bring their claims before this council. We will respect those who honorably uphold our values with words of truth. Alexander, son of Worf, you are a fugitive before this council. What truth will we hear from the mouth of an escaped criminal?
My incarceration was yet another plot by the House of Torg to silence those who would uncover their treachery. This warrior will confirm that Kratok of House Torg, Warden of Ura Penthe, was being paid to hold me on false charges. The evidence is clear. Torg has formed an alliance with the Tal Shiar and seeks to undermine our empire through subversion and acts of dishonor. We cannot find strength together as one people when leaders like Torg seek to consolidate power through deception and evil acts. Our empire is stronger when we fight together. Torg would rather send Romulan assassins to dispose of those who don't support his personal agenda. There is no honor left in his house.
You seek truth from a fugitive whose escape was orchestrated by an undercover Federation agent? This council has gone mad! Jimpuck, you must not listen to these lies. Under your leadership, we have formed an alliance with the Romulans. How are my actions treason when I simply followed your example?
Torg, do not assume that you have the skill or the reputation to challenge me in this hall, or you will find yourself dead by my own hand. The evidence is clear. Your quest for personal glory and hateful bigotry has blinded you to the difference between an enemy and an ally. You hired Tal Shiar agents to assassinate the heir to a great house of the Empire. We should kill you and be rid of your stupidity for this alone. But it is the finding of this council that your house has lost its way. Your treason has led you to lose sight of honor. The accusation stands. The judgment is discommendation. From this point forward, the House of Torg will be no more.
Alright. And now they all turn their back on Torg.
You have killed my son. You have stripped my house of honor. I will burn in the fires of Grethor.
Father, look out!
But not before I kill you!
Ah!
Alexander!
No! Let loose the Hound of War! Bite him in the butt. Bite him in the butt. Okay, bite him in the knee, now bite him in the butt. Good, Jackal, good. Okay, yeah, there we go. Attend to Kimtar.
Father, I'm sorry.
Save your strength, son. Help is coming.
I'm sorry. I'm not the warrior I should have been.
You were warrior enough to save me.
I tried to stay true to what I believe. But I've only brought shame upon you and our family.
I could never feel ashamed of you. All that matters now is that you are my son.
I tried to change our fates. I wanted you to live, to be proud of me.
You have done well, Alexander.
Am I going to die?
It will be a good death.
I never thought I would die like this.
You are a warrior.
Do you remember when Mother died?
How could I forget?
Look at me. Look at your son's face. And remember.
Same clip.
Always remember.
Poor Alexander.
This tragedy will not be forgotten. I want to thank you for rescuing my son from Urapente and allowing him to die with honor. You have done much for the House of Martok, but we have also lost much.
We will see Alexander again in Stovokor.
Perhaps, but the pain will remain. Alexander never realized that he truly was Kimtar, both then and now. We must remember to stay true to our beliefs. Only then can we live and die with honor. Until we meet again, warrior.
Farewell, Worf, son of Mog. Lieutenant, what are your orders? Transport me to the first city. And here we go. There we go. And now we must turn in this mission.
We will make sure the House of Torg is properly punished for their cowardly actions. Torg has been on the council for many years, and I thought I knew his heart. I was wrong. I had no part in or knowledge of his acts against the House of Martok. For that, he will pay dearly.
And as we said, we get neutrino deflector array, personal shield, and some dilithium.
Serve the Empire well.
Lieutenant
Kapla!
Alright, and we're now level 10. Yay. Alright, and we have proven ourselves to be a strong warrior and invaluable to the Klingon Empire. Report to the shipyard orbiting Kronos. I would like to formally recognize your contributions to the Empire. This mission will provide access to a powerful free ship. Missions ahead of you will become more challenging. The foes you face will be stronger as well. You now have access to a higher tier of gear, weapons, and ships. Thank you, Chancellor. I'll make my way to the shipyard here on Kronos. And there we go. First thing I will do is go and sell
A
the
Federation
items
task
that I've
force
got.
is attacking a starbase we have claimed in the all. Heed the call of the war.
Okay, so that will be next. So first thing I will do, before I do anything else, will be to go to where I can get 50% for my items, and that is right here. And I will go ahead and sell. Let me make sure for that ground equipment. Here we go. For that ground equipment that I don't need to put it somewhere, I've got 3 personal shields. So let's see, I've got, yep, I think I need some personal shields on these guys. Okay, let's see. Chagrin. Okay. So let's put the personal shields on my away team. And it's just because they need them. Alright, and then... Okay, and let's put my body armor that I have on one of my guys here. There we go. And let's go ahead and choose. Alright, let's give my engineer the phaser. There we go. Alright. So now, I still have a few things here that I can sell. So we click on sell, and we'll go ahead and sell everything we got now, and this will give us a little bit of extra energy credits. Not as much as we'd like, but meh, it is what it is. And let's get rid of those. And let's get rid of this. Okay. So we now have 8,598 energy credits. And there we go. Okay. Alright. So this has been Teacher Kirby. Wanted for the mission. Which mission was this? For the mission, the house always wins. Yes. For the mission, the house always wins. I will see you next time. For the mission, second star on the right, or second star to the right, straight on till morning. Gee, how Peter Pan of us. Anyway, I'll see you then.